Well, I picked Nvidia for 20 effing points. What's up, Chris? Sorry, buddy. I didn't even see you were on. I'm just going through the charts here. I'll back up here. I went through SPY already. SPY made a new high pre-market. Also here. So I expect a dip in the open and then a buy up late. We'll see what happens, I guess. Same with Qs. Qs did the same thing. This range possibly here. This pivot here, which kind of lines up with this. Could dip that far. We'll just watch it and see. Can't take it here. It's too close. We have to wait and see how it shakes out. Apple looks good for the run, but I liked Apple long since back here. So the long at 148.21, it could dip that deep, you know, after this run. I doubt it's going to come down here, but I'm going to watch it and see. I'll start buying it in this neighborhood on Apple for sure. Not interested in many shorts currently. How'd you end up on your covered calls yesterday? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yep. What's happening? Mm-hmm. On my trade plans? Well, that's good. Considering I win every day. So, listen. I don't show you guys my P&L. Even when I have a bunch of people, I don't show it because all it does is create FOMO. I'm going to do a small account challenge here. I'm going to start it real soon. I'm going to put a couple thousand in an IB account and start with it and run it and just show people how it's possible to build it. So, for the whole YouTube crap. All right, so I expect the market to sell off in the beginning. We'll see though. This is the previous breakout. 447.31. Came right to it and bounced. That's what it should do. Who's messaging me? Oh, Tandon. What the hell is he in the room? He's bitching because he sold his Baba calls. Did you see Baba yesterday? Baba jammed up. All right, well, let's go through it here. Get on Apple. I like Apple long down here, 148.21. Could bounce here at the pre-market low. We'll just watch it, see if it slides up this way and then comes back down, then possibly I'd take it here. But I just have it marked so I know where the low is. You with me, Chris? Okay. Oh my gosh, here comes everybody on. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Oh, you trade today?
Yeah.
All right. How's your two plays doing?
LNT seems like it's coming back. It seems like it's bounced, but I'm hoping it keeps going up. But I'm in the hole right now. I'm not even getting into my money until 360.42. And then I got another one at 365. No, I got two of them, sorry. One to 360 even, one to 360.42.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, everybody's on this morning. Yes, Tandon, I hear you and Baba. Yeah, no, I saw it. I don't trust Baba, so that's where it's at. Yeah, I don't care about the gaps. Calm down. Baba's got 1 million gaps. It could still go down, Tand. It went all the way down to $152. I wouldn't jump on this train long to save my life. Look how big your risk is in this trade. Yeah. What'd you say, Mahaffey? Oh, okay. All right, so let me finish what I'm doing, Tandon. So just let me get through the list here. SPY made new highs this morning. Tell all you guys. Looks like it's going to sell off. They get bought up late. This is a typical thing. It's been happening for the last couple of months. So there's your SPY and Qs. I would expect the lower levels on Qs. Chris and I already been talking for a little while, guys. You guys are late. Q, SPY, and then I was just looking at Amazon. Amazon's down right now. Has some market maker candles down into the blue again, pretty deep. I don't know how strong it is. Generally, when we get these candles, it's going to come down and test this area, but it may not do it now. Oh, Precious, you're so loud. So anyway, we'll just start with Apple. We'll go through the list. Apple 148.21. I'll be looking for a long there. In this range, I don't necessarily want to take it at 149.33. The risk is too big. So closer to this level, the better. On Apple for the long, because I expect it to dip. Like I said, I expect a dip. So we'll see. AMD had a big day yesterday. Anybody noticed? I don't like AMD. Risk too big at the moment. A lot of stuff, the risk is too big, so I'm going to be kind of cautious. I'll probably lean towards SPY Qs today, which is probably going to be my guess. Be looking for higher lows, things like that. That's kind of what I think already. Boeing. I liked Boeing yesterday. Remember, Chris, we were talking about Boeing. I said, Boeing's got a big day. Sure enough, there it goes. Whether I think they're actionable or not is another question. See, we have big market maker candles on BABA down to 161. A lot of people are going to jump on this train and think that it's going to jam straight up from the open. They're just going to dump it on their head. 7 points. What? Yeah. 161.08 is where I would start in if I was going to get in. Okay. So if you're going to take BABA, that's where I would take it. Now, your risk on BABA is about 1 point. So that brings you down to 160, which is just above. See, the risk really should be about 2 points. You really should go to right here. Right? So somewhere in this area, if that's the trade you want to take, Tandon, this is where you're going to want. The deeper, the better. That's all I have to tell you. And listen, I don't trust BABA. I don't trust it. There were some buyers yesterday, but I don't trust it. I mean, this is support from 19. BABA's been selling straight off. It's been all over the place. So, I don't know. I just don't trust it. So, I don't like it when it moves the way it moves. And if it's not moving the way it should, I don't play with it because you get smoked. So, be careful. Right, but it's got Tandon, it's got gaps all over the place that hasn't filled. There's a gap here, it hadn't filled. There's gaps here, gaps here. Well, I understand that, but there's a gap here that it took, what, a week and a half to come back before it tanked? I mean, just be careful. No, I see the volume. The 170.60, this market maker candle after hours is probably where it's going to reject. Now, if you're in the trade, I would be taking profit in this neighborhood here, coming into the gap fill, which is going to be like 172.11. So you're looking, 3 points depending on how the option contract's moving, whether it's good or bad. How'd the contract move? How did the contract move yesterday? I didn't watch the contract. Right. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's not a very good return on the big risk, I just want to say. But whatever, not for a 4-point move. All right, so moving on, we talked about BABA. Now Tanda can be happy I talked about it. All right. So Beyond Beef, let me see if I find. I'm just going to kind of zip through. I know. 0. Coinbase, this is exactly the call I wanted to take on Coinbase the other day at 238. And it bounced perfectly. I still don't think I trust Coinbase yet, but we're getting closer. That was a good sign for the bounce at the 50. So we'll give it a little time, and maybe we'll start trading it here in the near future. Disney, I don't really like. Facebook. Facebook's due for a consolidation day, honestly. If you want to get long on Facebook, probably in this neighborhood right here, which is yesterday's lows. 359.39. It's steadily sliding. Might do a little pop into VWAP and then tank down. Like I said, I expect it to sell off and then get bought up. I don't really, I mean, you can short the 366.85, but I'm not really crazy about it. Here. Not really crazy about it, but you could take a play there if you wanted to. And you're not really going to give it much over that 366 if you try to take the short here. Yeah, that's still more. You really only want to go about a point. Facebook's about a point risk. Not really crazy about it. Gold's running. Google. Google's got a candle up to 2019. I picked Nvidia yesterday for a nice giant fucking move that I didn't take. Freaking, I can't say F. I got the live stream on. Jeez, gotta watch that. What are you? You're in Colombia right now? When did you go to Colombia? Oh, that's right. You were partying and sent me videos the other night. I remember. Yeah. All right, so 2019 on Google. So Google's going to come up. So what do we know has to be the catalyst for SPY and Qs to break highs, right? It's got to have a lot of big cap stocks have to break out and start running, right? So here's Google showing us that we're going to keep going. That's our first sign we're getting bought up today. This candle. Let me change that. Wrong color. All right, Google. We'll still need a dip into the 9. We'll say the previous high of the 2767 for the breakout. That would be the call on Google. That's where I would take it. 2767 or within 20 or 30 cents of this level. 2767 for the long. That's what I'd be looking for. And there's no short on Google. Okay. Intel's on its way back up. I don't know if this is a fake run out or not. Really jammed down. I expect it to come down in this 49 range. So it could dink around here for a while, then come down. The long around 53. Let me see. Where would that put us? This is going to be about the 9, I bet. Yeah. Close. Where's the 9? 53.10. Could try AMD for the long. This is kind of a smaller contract price. Contract can get pretty volatile on AMD sometimes, so or Intel, so be cautious. But in this range, I'd look for a long there on Intel. I just go through all these stocks and y'all pick what you like and what you feel comfortable with. Jason LMT broke its downtrend, opened above. It's a good sign. That's what you're looking for. It breaks downtrend. You want it to hold above. You see it? Okay. Microsoft, big run. So Microsoft is headed up to this 317 range. I was talking about this yesterday. Took off. I really wanted to dip down to 294. Or not yesterday. What was yesterday? I wanted to dip to 299.78 is where I wanted to get long. So the same would apply today. 299.78. If Microsoft will come in there, I'll like that long. That'll probably roughly be where the 9's going to intersect. By the time it gets down there, the 9 will be in that neighborhood, I would think. Right. Well, we're going to start we're coming out of the summer, guys. I mean, everybody's coming back to work in the stock world, so we're going to start humping again, right? The summer's usually slow. The summer's been pretty busy this summer, but we're really going to start seeing some volume and things people are off vacation, exactly, and we're going to get back to it, right? So, very possible. So this is the range on Microsoft. That 299.78, when it gets there, I'll be taking along. Maybe even into the low 298.11. The candle here at the gap, there's a little gap right there, so it may come down here, want to fill this gap. I guess we'll just have to watch it. All right. So I'm not going to go blindly in this level. I'm going to want to see some higher lows or some bouncing of SPY and Qs at that area. MU. MU's into the gap. MU's bouncing on the 9. I think we'd have to watch MU down here. Let me see what this is. Where does this line up? Risk is too big. What was yesterday's low? Yesterday's low was 69.04. Jeez. Never mind. There's no trade on MU. The risk is too big. I believe a lot of people. You better be careful, Baba. I agree. Netflix is running. Beautiful move on Netflix. Look at that. Ugh. Netflix looks like it wants to break out and run. Broke the downtrend. Look at that. There's your downtrend. This is your retest. Let me look at this. Kelly will like this trade. Is she on? One of my favorite plays is the downtrend retest for the call, right? There it is. Right there. 550. So we'll move this up there. Right there. 549.51. That's where I'd want to go long. But you'd have to be aware. You have to be aware that it could come down here. But this is the downtrend break. So it should it should push. Everybody's going to expect it to relax after this big run. That's a perfect example for a hedgie to push it, right? People are going to pile on it short. Yeah. Sure has. I think it pops through there, but we'll see. All right. It's the third time coming up here, Tandon. Once, look, here, this is on the downtrend. Here's your one time. Gaps down, comes back up. Here's your two time. Comes down, gets bought up before it even comes down, and now it's pushing. I'm telling you, it's coming up here. All right. Nvidia came up and tagged the high. Made a new high pre-market. This is where I thought Nvidia was coming to. It ran right to it. I don't really see a play on Nvidia. Maybe down here for the call. But once again, the risk is pretty large. 216.05. Risk is pretty big. I would probably stay away from this trade today. So that's that. Q is still hanging, bounced the pre-market low at 373.23. So keep an eye on that. Space look like it's finding a bottom or trying to. SPY is a very similar move to Q's currently. Retest of the breakout. So a lot of stocks like to do this, guys. You know they do the breakout, right? They're going to break highs, come up, and then they come back down, test that, and then do this. So that's what they like to do. All right. Square. Nothing. Yeah, Tesla's going to have another big day. I had this candle on Tesla up to 937.88 a while back. I mean, it was back here sometime. So, but it looks like it's on. It's steadily climbing again. We have a candle up there. I wonder how long it'll take it to get up here. If it's going to make that run today. There, you just like, it's hard to take a long on a stock, right? It's hard to take a long when it has a 30-point move the prior day. Yeah, like you want to get on it long, but the risk is so heavy if it decides it wants to pull back and test that run. Well, I mean, you're 20 points in the tank. So I'd stay away from Tesla. Yeah. You turn around Tuesday. You got all the internet sayings, Tanda. All right, Twitter, your favorite trash. We're not trading Twitter. UPS is broke its uptrend and now it's come back down for that test, which is kind of crappy for Mr. Mahaffey, I think. VIXs are down. Wish is holding that bottom at 614. It's trying to come up. Listen, Wish has got to get its shit together. Baba ran up and Wish should have came up with it a little bit, but yeah, I know. You think Baba 10%? Oh, they're communists. I don't know if I buy that. I mean, if it breaks out, if it's going to bounce at this 72.11 for sure. It could bounce, come back, and then run back up. I mean, do I think Baba's worth more than $160 or $170 that it is now? I absolutely think it's worth more than that. But why is it selling off? I never understood this whole move for the last few months. Oh, I agree. I don't think Baba's going away. China's going to another, hold on. China's going to another lockdown? Where'd you see that? Because we have a chat room that the other people are in, and we can talk to each other without talking over each other. Find that news story. Tell me where it is, Chris. So I can see it. Did I open my trade net? Yeah, I opened it already. I had to update it. All right. PayPal. Yeah, I looked at it. Hold on. Yeah, PayPal's been on a run. I mean, it's coming into that 281.44. 273, 272.92 is where I'd look for a long. You see this dip yesterday. You really can't take it anywhere in here because that was a straight jam down. Look, you see it? That was a straight jam down. They were just smoked the long. So have to hang out and watch that. All right, guys, we got about 8 minutes. So basically, let me zip back over here to the trade charts. let me reiterate what I think's going to happen, and which it's been doing, is it's going to sell off and then get bought back up. Now, 4 or 5 days ago, it did this similar move, and it took 3 days for it to come back and break out. So, be aware. Don't marry the trade, is what I'm trying to tell you. Tannen, you have a lot of background noise. Okay. Home Depot always comes up during hurricane season. I just put it on my damn... Where is it? There it is. Remember, short-term trend trumps long-term trend, right? I wouldn't take it long till the 50 if you were looking at it long. Hey, Tandon, the Guardian reported that millions under strict lockdown in China after COVID outbreak. Did you see that report? Well, that would be a true statement, I guess. I would have to agree. Jason, did you hear me? Home Depot, I wouldn't take till like 322.60s. You got that? Okay. Tandon, didn't they lock down the factories last time? Where the factories weren't producing? Right, but Baba's more than just manufacturing too in China, so yeah, they deliver everything. Tired today. Jeez, I can't wake up. I'm on this damn diet. Fucking no carbs, no breakfast. Bullshit. No, I had to get off the seafood diet. I tried to break my damn scale. Yeah, I see food, I eat it. That's the diet I live by. Come on, dog. What are you talking about here? Hey, babe, can you give me a cup of coffee? Hold on a second, bro. She on the couch? All right, guys, got about 2 minutes. 1 minute. Chris, you never been on the seafood diet? It's called seafood. I eat it. Yes. I don't know. I'm pissed off about Bitcoin. I can't talk about it right now. I missed a $20,000 move. I'm just mad because I had other shit going on. And it came right in near my level and I didn't take it and I should have. I'm mad about it. I made $500,000 on that trade. Here we go, boys. Nvidia's jamming down. Coming right into that 216.05, but I'm not so sure I would take it there. SPY's coming down. Apple broke that low like I expected. At 148.21 is where I'm going to be looking for Apple. I may watch SPY here for a test at this 447.31 area. If I can get a jam in there, I'll probably take the 447 calls. Got them open. Shit, there goes Amazon. I'm going to miss it. I missed it. Come on. Come on, SPY. Come down. Apple sucked up already. I got William Wallace yelling in my ear going, hold! That's what I hear right now. Hold! I'm about to take SPY. How will it? I'm in SPY. Took some there. I'm going to keep adding on the way down. We'll see what happens, how far it's going to come. Boy, it is volatile this morning. Q's broke its low. Q's really can come to 372.17. That would be the main level. Apple's running. Damn you, Apple. God. SPY, Nvidia broke the 216. Microsoft needs to come down about 5 points for me to get interested over there. I'm green on SPY currently, just small. Red to green. Green to red, I mean. Said that backwards. Nvidia's bouncing 216.05. Back to green. I really think SPY wants to test this level. I should have just hold, like my brain was yelling at me to do. I don't listen sometimes. The contract's really not moving coming down. I'm only down like $5 a contract right now. $8. I'm buying as it's dipping. I'm adding into my position. Pretty dangerous. Here she comes. So far, 216 is my best fill. That's not what I wanted to see, Amazon. What are you doing here? I'm playing the retest of the breakout right here, guys. We'll see how it works. I'm not going to ride this real deep because it could come all the way down if it gets under this 447. So I'm going to ride it to about right here. I'll be buying big here, and if it doesn't bounce and come back up, then I'll close it. Nvidia's put in a higher low. Microsoft is selling straight off. Good news for Mr. Mahaffey, UPS is running. What did we come in? Right in 20 cents and bounce here? Is that what just happened? 12 cents. There's the buyers. Here they come. Now I'm going to get paid. Come on, baby. Took a little off into VWAP. Got to get it on that push into VWAP. Here we go. Within 10 cents, guys. I took an ad here. Come on. Come on, SPY. Let's go. Watch your profit. Green across the board on all contracts currently. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. Give me some profit right there. Filled me 238. Got to get it while it's pushing. Don't hesitate. Come on. Run up and test that high. Go on. Don't peter out. Took some more off. 240. I sold the first 25 contracts that I bought for a $10 profit. I've still got 35 from down here. I took my third ad right here was a pretty big one. Watch for those pullbacks. That's why you peel profit, guys. Coming into the opening highs, right? That's where we came into and it bounced. It's put in a double top right now. So be careful. We want it to run back up. I'm just hanging with this. I'm watching it. I've banked good profit already. If you have a small position, you should have been taking your profit right here. Actually, right here. Oh, all right. Hold on one sec, guys. Should explode up here. Apple's running. Apple was awesome. Damn it. Come on, SPY. There goes SPY. Here we go, baby. Come on. Come on, let's get paid. I'll take some profit into the open there. The blue hash. Hoodoo voodoo. Q's is coming into a double top. God, I took a little bit right there. Damn, really? Trying to freak people out. Watch out, big candle's coming. Microsoft bounced in the middle of nowhere. Right at that pivot. Almost. Getting bought back up. Come on, SPY. My best fill so far is 244. Here we go. Come on, SPY. Come on. You can do it. Let's go to the top. There we go. There we go, boys. There we go. Come on. Got to take profit into the pushes, guys. Got to take profit into the pushes. My stop out on SPY is about 226 is what I set it at. My best fill was 216. On the 447 calls, you should be taking profit all this time on these pushes. Now, I'm not giving it all back if it comes down. If it comes back in to do this low test down here, which it can, then I'll just rebuy. But otherwise, I'm just sitting on these contracts. I'm going to see if I can get a ride up here. Trying to catch the ride, but longer it takes. Yes, I can enter multiple orders. Apple ran right into that short level and stalled at 150.72, guys. You see, guys, levels work. Listen, it doesn't matter what's going on. Levels work. They're either going to bounce, slow down, and then you can make decisions at the levels. That's why we trade this way, right? Well, I don't trust Baba. Come on, SPY. Let's go. There we go. Now the contract popped. Come on. I still got about $1,000 unrealized profit right now on 35 contracts. I'm not going to keep messing around with it. I'm just going to close it if it can't get over this. Because I'm not greedy. I'll just take the money, take the $1,000 and go to breakfast. I'd like to see it push through right here. See, I don't like that Apple's having trouble here. Q's is having trouble. UPS is running. Nvidia has put in a higher low. Microsoft's put in a higher low. What's Google? Google's still running, Tandon? I don't have it up. Yeah, it's still running. Doggone it. Good morning. Fucking telemarketers, man. Jeez. It's ridiculous. These are Heiken and She candles. If you guys aren't used to seeing them, Chris, you may not have seen these before. These are Heiken and She. This is the average open and close, so I'm watching this for my continuation of my run, and if this starts to turn red like this is probably when I'm going to close out. Or if Amazon breaks this low, Apple starts coming down. See, things are sliding now, but we'll see. I'm going to peel some off. I just peeled some more, 247. I'm going to start down in my position. Yeah, I took, absolutely. Here comes SPY. SPY still pushing. You got it. You don't want to get dumped on. Exactly. I took some more profit on SPY, down to 25 contracts now. Amazon's diving. Doggone it. Glad I took that 10 off. I'm going to go down to about $2.30, and if it breaks 230, I'm going to close the contract on the 447 calls, guys. I'm watching the action price here. More interested in the option price currently, so as long as it stays above $2.30, I'll keep it open. So my total position's about 5,400 open. Getting ready to close this thing if it wants to tank. Giving it that little bit of wiggle at the VWAP, but I'm really not interested in going under $2.30 a contract. I may even raise it. I may not even want to go lower than 235, but I just got it open to market close, my whole 25 contracts. So got a little divergence. Q's is trying to put in a higher low. SPY tag VWAP. Sucked back up. Contract really didn't move much. Let me switch this back. I go back and forth. Put the Taikanishi in my other chart. It's holding the VWAP. That's a good sign for now, anyway. There we go. Come on, SPY. Breakout. Let's go. Probably should have took an ad there, but I've made enough money on this trade that I'm not adding any risk. Come on. Let's go. That was the fake out. Now let's run. There it is. Let's go, baby. Contract tag 250. I peeled 10 more contracts off right here, guys. Filled me at 246, which is kind of crappy. I should have got it on that push. But my best fill is 247, so... Now I'm down to 15 contracts. I lost Jason. What happened here? Jason, I lost you. Did I hang up on you?
Yes.
Sorry about that. I just took profit on SPY again, down to 15 contracts. Keeps falling, gets bought back up. Hilarious. Contract price is holding pretty steady right now, so. 2-minute red, 3-minute green, 3-minute red. Yep, that's it. Careful. You know what's funny? I just realized I was trading the August 27th contracts. Priceless. Clicked the wrong damn one. Yeah. Came within $1 of closing me out. Within $1. Nvidia broke lows right there on that pull down. And now it's pushing hard. Look at this green candle. Wow. Look at that shit on SPY. Get out of here. Look at that scam. They made it look like it was failing right up, straight back up one candle. Sick. I still have 15 contracts on. 447 calls. Hopefully we're going to get a ride to the top with thee. There she goes. There she goes. I should have took an ad right there. But I'm just like, I don't want to add. I'm nice into profit. It's 10 o'clock. Keeps getting slapped down up here. I took 5 more off. Down to 10. See which way she's going to go here. Q's is trying to break up. Ran into the double top there. Pre-mark or the opening high at 374.33. SPY's broke that. Q's is trying to come, but Apple's selling off. Amazon's coming up. What else is going on here? We got 3 minutes green on Hiking a She for SPY. Trying to turn red, but it hasn't yet. So you guys understand what I'm talking about. So this is the, right here is the Hiking a She on. This is the Hiking a She candles. See how they look different than these? This is the average close. So the volume's actually green, even though it looks like it's going red here. Still holding green at the moment. So that's what I'm watching. Are you still in, Mahaffey, or are you out?
I've had a whole bunch of problems. I want to talk to you. Too busy.
Oh, okay. I got you. Apple looks like she's coming into tag VWAP. May just get a consolidation out of SPY at highs. That'd be interesting. All right, I set my stop at $2.30 on the 447 contracts. I have the August 27th expiry, which is 2 days out. I usually do today's, but I'm a dumbass and didn't realize I picked the August 27th contracts when I put them on. Nobody's perfect, but it still works. Yep, Heiken and She's good. It's better to monitor a trade when you're staying in it. Yeah, there I am. I think it took me out right. Nope, close. Boy, I can pick that bottom on the contract price good. Just tagged it. Should have took me out, but it didn't yet. I can't believe it didn't take me out right there. There, I'm out. Just took me out. All right, I'm all the way out. This is wish-washy movement. If I had to pick, I think it's actually going to get bought up and keep going, but you got to draw a line in the sand somewhere with your profit, boys, and that's what I did right here. So, all right, guys, I'll be back in a minute. One of the guys has a problem. Hold on. All right, guys, recap on had a good day today. Made average about 30 something dollars a contract on SPY. Just got stopped out on this dip down to $2.30 on my 447 calls. I'm a little agitated. I thought it might pop back up and run just by the way Q's was looking, and Amazon had broke back up. Looks like she was going to run. But I only had 15 contracts on, or 10, right? So what did I lose? $100 on 10 contracts on the move. Here goes Q's. Doggone it. When SPY breaks out, it's coming to this 448.73. Once it gets over this, and it may come back down and dip and then come back up. You never know. That's why I just took my profit. I don't want to sit here all day. Tan, did you get in Google? Yeah. All right, YouTube. I'm out of all my trades, so I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Y'all have a great day. All right, so